Welcome to Curie Electronics. So, under the topic Workshop Calculation and Science, it's a subject. That's a workshop calculation and science subject. Today we are going to learn about Pythagoras theorem. It is a very simple theorem, but we already studied in your school days. We just revise this topic so that it will be useful to you. So what is Pythagoras theorem? So this Pythagoras theorem, first what we should know, is applicable for a right angle triangle. A right angle triangle. Here, which is the right angle here? This is the right angle. So this is a right angle triangle. So the same, and we can draw it in a different way also. Okay, do you agree this is whether this is a right angle triangle or not? Yes, all of us agree. This is also a right angle triangle. Only due to my drawing, little variation will come. It's actually a right angle triangle. Now, one more way we can draw this triangle. How do you draw it? This is also a right angle triangle. So this Pythagoras theorem is applicable for a right angle triangle. Now I'll write the statement. What is this Pythagoras theorem? In every right angle triangle, in every right angled triangle, square on hypotenuse, hypotenuse is equal to the sum of squares on the side containing the right angle. This is difficult actually. If sentence if you read, it looks somewhat difficult. Nothing is there in the sentence. What they say, this is the hypotenuse. See, whatever side opposite to the right angle, that is the hypotenuse. So here, this is hypotenuse. Why? Because it is just opposite side of the, this is opposite to the right angle. Hypotenuse. So here, this is the hypotenuse. Now, what is this? What this sentence? What this theorem statement says? The square of hypotenuse. I'll write it here. Hypotenuse square. Hypotenuse square equals sum of squares of the two sides which contain the right angle. That is, I'll put it as A and B. These are the two sides which makes the right angle. This hypotenuse square equal to square of those two sides. That's all the Pythagorean theorem. So when you get a normal triangle, so usually we notate this hypotenuse by C, sides AB. Now we can write, as per Pythagoras theorem, C square, that is the hypotenuse square, equals to A square plus B square. So if you want to know C, what do? You have to take the square root of A square plus B square. Similarly, if you want to find what is A, then what do you write? C square minus B square under square root. Similarly, B also you can find out. What is B? Under the square root, C square minus A square. So this way you can find out. And now let's take some previous year questions. First question. A ladder of 12.5 meters long is placed with upper end against a wall, the lower end being 7.5 meters from the wall. What height is the upper end above the ground? What this question says, this is a wall. So wall is something fixed. This is a wall. On that wall, a ladder is kept. A ladder is kept, and length of the ladder he has given. What is the length of the ladder he has given? 12.5 meters. 12.5 meters. What else he has given? The lower end being 7.5 meters from the wall. So this lower end means here. This is the lower end. Lower end. That is 7.5 meters away from the wall. Right. So this is 7.5 meters. Now we have to find, what is this? We have to find this height of the wall we have to find. So usually what do you do? Hypotenuse we will mark it as C. Other two sides we can mark it as A and B. So B we have to find out. Now this is a right angle triangle. So what is C square? C square equals A square plus B square. Right. And now what we could write now, we want B. So B equals C square minus A square. B square equal to C square minus A square. So B equal to, we have to take the square root of C square minus A square. So B equals, what is the value of C? 12.5 square minus 7.5 square. I'll write on the right side. So what we get? What is the value of 12.5 square? That is 156.25. How to find the square root? We have already learned in the previous class. Minus 7.5 square. What is 7.5 square? That is 56.25. This is under the square root, right? And so which equals what we get? We will get square root of 100. Correct. 156.25 minus 56.5. We will get 100. So which equal to 10. We will get plus or minus, but this is the value. So we have to take this is a length, a distance. So it's always positive number, 10. So now we got what is the height of the wall from the ground. So we can write height of the wall equal to, what is the units? 10 meters. Meters, we will not do anything with the units. So it is 10 meters. Let's take up the next problem. So this is a previous year question. A stay wire is to be provided for a 9-meter high pole at a horizontal distance of 3 meters. Find the length of the wire required. Actually, I don't know the meaning of stay wire, but the remaining part of the question gives what it is. A pole for a pole of 9-meter height of the pole. This is the pole. So 9-meter height. And horizontal distance. So this is a distance. So then this is going to be the stay wire. This is going to be the stay wire. So now what and all he has given? This horizontal distance he has given. That is 3 meters. 9-meter height of the pole. What else he has given? The hypotenuse. C we have to find out. Right, C we have to find out. Now, as per the Pythagoras theorem, C square equals to 3 square plus 9 square. So C square equal to 9 plus, what is the square of 9? 81. So C square equals to 90. So if we take the square root of 90, we will get the value of C, 90. So this comes to 9 point something it comes. So it is 9.486 meters. That is the length of the stay wire. This much idea is sufficient regarding the Pythagoras theorem. And finally, there is a simple question. This also asked in the previous year question, previous year exam questions. In this right angle triangle, AC square equal to AB square plus BC square, which theorem states the above statement? Now, no need to tell you, it is the Pythagoras theorem. So that is what the Pythagoras theorem. So Pythagoras theorem also we have revised. It's just, I will say it's as a revision only, because all of you have studied in your school days. So if you like the video, please share with your friends and don't forget to hit the like button. So in the next class, we will learn about ratios and proportions. Thanks for watching.